aka Bonds. Welcome to the first episode of 199th and Ives. And like kind of like what you could get from the title already, you already feel that it's 106 in Park vibes. And that's initially what I'm going for. So at least like a top 10 countdown. And then just the whole idea of just doing it is because I feel like everything hasn't been centered or focused on music in a while, or music videos on top of that in a while. The lackluster of creative music videos and just another creative way of, you know, um, promoting it. Yeah, you could still go out there, promote albums, promote singles and stuff like that, but I feel like the lack of creativity from music videos or the acknowledgement of just seeing music videos that's very creative nowadays is just slept on. So my idea for this was basically what it is: bring 106 in Park back. New York had the wave, and right now I feel like the eyes is on Miami, but Miami really just don't know where to take the ball and to carry it. But like I said, for me, I feel like this will be a big deal. I mean, right now the setup is just pretty simple. This is just a proof of concept that this will work, and I know it can work. I know bringing directors still care about the art of videos, most directors, but just the whole aesthetic of 106 in Park, the music video countdown, just everything that's just related to music videos. Yeah, you have podcasts now, but podcasts ain't, or the people that's running the podcast don't strictly focus on music, and especially not music videos. You get on a podcast, you have an artist on a podcast, and then they're just talking about bullshit. Live stream, it's kind of like the same thing, like a Kai Sinat and all them people. They live stream, but the main focus isn't music. And I'm not a big live stream watcher, but the clips that they do cut up, it's not about music, and it's not about music videos. And I feel it's just a wide open lane of just something that just should have been done as soon as the internet started popping again. Or not started popping again, but as soon as the internet started popping, this lane's just been wide open. And I've had this idea for a while, and I was just waiting to see if anybody creative would just pick up that torch or just do something like that for artists and for music video directors as well. I feel like this is something big for us too, because there's a lot of videographers and video directors that's just out there. I guess they want to work under the radar, just don't want notoriety for the work that they do, especially on music videos. And it's a sad scene to see, but not to be negative, we just gonna make everything about this positive. So 199th and Ives, the new music video countdown. I'm gonna come up with a format where it all makes sense. I want the location to be a live studio audience location as well. I see big things happening for it. And the proof of concept, which is this, will just only provide it even further. And I know that's the only way we're gonna do it. And so, to not prolong this anymore, right now the main focus of this for episode 1, we focusing only on Miami music, and especially the Miami music of the last 10 years. So 2015 and up, there's been a whole wave of just artists. You have the OG artists. I'll even go through it. You have the OG Miami artists, which is like JT Money, Two Live Crew, Uncle Luke, Rick Ross, Flo Rida, Trina, Pitbull, Briscoe, That's Lot Piccolo, Grind Mode, etc. And then from the '05 to the 2011, you have Iceberg, Ball Greasy, Mike Smith, Billy Blue, Dunk Riders, Triple C, YD. Young Fee, etc., etc. Salute to all of them. This is just to shine the light on Miami artists. And then 2012 to 2017, that's when you kind of like had the SoundCloud era and just two different aspects of Miami coming up. So that'll be the Raider Clan, like Space Ghost Perp, Denzel Curry, Nell, 12 Lin, and then you have the Lil Dread, Bushy B, Kiddo Marv, Mirror Monk, Major Nine, he was going by Chad at that time, Lil Ted, etc., etc. And then 2018 to 2023 era, you get the City Girls, Nito, Fred Rari, CP3, Cash, FOB Poop, Reese Mono, a few artists from down south that I can't really think of. And then shoot, even Wavy Navy, Moolah Mitch. That's like the NMB during that time. That's when the scam rapping was coming out, or duet rapping. We don't say scamming, but duet rapping. And then you get the D30, FBEB Glizzy, CYD Ja, FTH Mari, etc., etc. And then I'll say from 2024 going on present, if we were treating all this like a XXL freshman class, I guess this will be the newer era that's coming up. To me, what I see is the Little Marty 400, F Fati, if that's how you want to pronounce his name, or Fati, 380, and then you got Fazo Squad and some more people that I really can't think of right now. But every other year or every few years, there's always a generation of rapping from Miami artists that's coming up that really don't get the notoriety, or they get it. And I feel like Miami is kind of like the only place that really has it where it'll start to cap out. Like you could only reach up to this amount unless you gonna get signed to like a QC, something like how the City Girls was, or just something major like that. Anything else, feel like there's something suppressing Miami, and I feel like we have a wave that can break through that, and it's possible to break through, but it's the hardest thing to try and do. But yeah, but shout out to all the artists coming up from out of Miami, before, current, and new ones who might be trying to reach out too. But to start this top 10 countdown, we're going to start with the number 10 video, and that's going with Mike Smith, Chase This Money. Check it out.
Little nigga, I done been in jail, and I ain't tryna go back. I'ma get rich, I'ma die trying. $100 bill, little toe tag. Last night a nigga had a dream. I was in the Maserati with a pocket full of dough. Ooh, ooh. I woke up in a dirty ass house, ramen noodles on the stove, and my mattress on the floor. Ooh, ooh. I ain't got shit to lose, and my neighbors sitting on the porch, they ain't got shit to do. I went broke and my phone started ringing. Yeah, you already know how these niggas and these bitches do. Damn right, I'm sure they got a tip on it. Big five, and stay no clip on it. Damn right, I always got that bitch on me. Get wrong, I let it sing like Rich on me. Ooh, I'm just being honest, nigga. All I wanna do is get this money, nigga. And I cannot vouch for nobody but I cannot depend on nobody but God. See all this pain when you look in my eyes. Up in the jungle just trying to survive. I just wanna maintain, and I'm sick and tired of going through the same thing. It's a dirty game. I just want the money, you can have the fame. Yeah, I ain't never had nothing. Spend my whole life trying to have something. Yeah, I just wanna maintain. Sick and tired of going through the same thing. Yeah, you can beef if you want to. You can sleep if you want to. But I'ma chase this money, this money, this money. This money, this money, this money. I'ma chase this money, this money, this money. This money, this money, this money. You can have that beat, have these streets, have that shit. You can have that bitch. I'ma chase this money, this money, this money.
Yes, sir. So that was that old school throwback Mike Smith. I think he said that's one of his biggest songs. Yeah, Mike Smith, Chase This Money. And if you were out here at the time when they was doing the verses, it was Mike Smith versus Lil Dread. And that was a good performance. I don't know if we could pop that somewhere up on the video, but that was a dope event to go to. And that was pretty big. And then the Miami scene is big too. very big. Not even only from the rapping or the drill rapping or the duet rapping. We have a lot of influential sounds from outside that come in, and then we kind of cater it to our sound and fit our sound and kind of like make it our own style. And even on the dancing scene, we have, well, not dancing scene, but dancing music scene, we have the Young Gordon, DJ Screech, and I feel like even a producer, Ripper on the beat, like those are, I would say, authentic Miami sounds. Those are definitely authentic Miami sounds. If they don't want to, or if bigger rappers don't want to embrace that or think that sound ain't big enough, but you have, especially the dancing club scene, if a rapper just knew, and the perfect example would probably be Iceberg. He kind of like a Miami sound that just fits. I don't know, I'm rambling on, but yeah, Miami definitely has a sound, and we have our own sound, and it's a sound that can stretch out there. But shout out to Mike Smith, Chase This Money. That was the number 10 video. And now for the number 9 video, keeping it Miami, like we say, keeping it Miami. This one is Kid Omar featuring City Girls and Major 9, Real Drip remix. Let's go.
If you standing in a line with me, we gon' eat major night, call it the free lunch. Promoters and their feelings, they doing bad business, you ain't getting a refund. Let my side bitch and my other side bitch a lift, just to pull up to the crib and lick the dick. I told her that my cousin, so I know she ain't gon' trip. This would've never happened if the first one let me hit. Baby girl, I got the sauce. It's kinda hard to keep them off. Baby girl, I got that sauce. It's kinda hard to keep them off. Baby girl, I got that drip, drip, ay, drip, drip. Baby girl, I got the drip, 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 drip. She say she like me 'cause the drip, drip, drip. A young nigga got the drip,
yeah. Well, you know I got that sauce, so start acting like I don't. Baddest bitch in the city, I'm who every nigga want. I'm conceited, yeah, I took your man, but I don't really need him. He only hit my line when he hungry and wanna eat it. Then I leave when I bust like a tap 4-5. I got the sauce, I really drip, I need a wet blow sign. It's young Miami hoe, the reason y'all saying period. Pussy wetter than that's aquarium.
Fuck your 6-pack if you can't pull out 6 racks. Boy, you broke a mechanic, can't even fix that. I be drippin', I ain't even gotta go hard. Fendi on my body like a berry port card.
baby girl, I
You
got
can
the
already
sauce.
see just from that vibe, that's a Miami sound, and just a Miami, just everything about that song, that video is just a Miami vibe. And I forgot what year that came out, but I think it was 7 years ago. But yeah, still that Miami sound, it's never replicated anywhere else. But you know, New York drill sound get replicated, Detroit sound get replicated, Atlanta sound get replicated, even the West Coast sound get replicated. And I feel and I know it's harder for those cities and everything outside of Miami to hop on a Miami type of vibe. They can't really catch it. But if Miami could just hop on any other vibe and just turn it into our own vibe type of thing. That's why I feel like Miami is just so unique with that sound, and it's just, I don't know, we gotta embrace it more. And I feel like if we embrace it more, we'll take it further. But so it goes. I ain't really trying to preach to the artists or tell people how to control their own thing, but you know, just if you want to do the music thing, you gotta stick to it. Like you gotta stick to it. And videographers out there, if you really like doing videos, just stop doing these half-ass videos. And I get it, you got bills to pay and do all this other stuff, but these hanging the mic videos or rapping in front of the mic videos, just because it's simple to make and you could easily make your money from it, y'all don't even do nothing for it. Everybody just shoots in front of the mic. The people that's doing the in front of the mic videos, they don't even have a YouTube page going or just anything going to just even make it just something bigger. And that's another thing. Everybody, that lazy creativity just not gonna get anywhere. It will never get anywhere. A lazy creativity. Even if you do a different type of podcast or a different mic, y'all just keep everything down or inside and just never try to expand it more, and just it doesn't help nobody. The artist is just putting up the behind the mic thing on their page. You don't have a page showing it besides the Instagram page, and then I don't know, it's just all waste of time to me. That's how I see it. But here we go. That was the number 9 video. And now we stepping into the I won't say gangsta era, but I mean, it's my dog Nito. It's my dog Nito. How would we categorize Nito music? I don't know, but it's that soulful street pain music. And for the number 8 video, we going with Nito.
Don't be calling my phone if you ain't trying to make business. 1 out of 10 chances we make it home in the trenches. I'll be there in an hour, baby, just give me a minute. Got love for my gang, why would I say I'm independent? Nah, you ain't mutual, cause you ain't feeling what I'm feeling. Rich died, the murder rate went high, just like the Senate. Play bro, we gon' pay a pussy nigga as a business. And bitch, I'ma stop at the top with racks like tennis. Rich gone, but a young nigga still here. Chad's gone, but a young nigga still here. Mama raised the head buster, nigga, I don't fish shit. I could get him gone if I don't like his appearance. Ride through my city with a couple G's trying me. Drop a check on your head, get you gone like the pedigree. This shit go for 15, heard you pay 23. Gotta keep the Drake round that nigga, that's my mini-me. No matter how I grown, I get him, I always be your baby. No matter how many hoes I fuck, you always be my lady. You gon' ride it smooth, baby, you my new Mercedes. If I upset it, get used, I'm working hard, I've been bruised. Boxed his ass in, he getting wet just like a pool. It ain't nothing new that all my youngins going cool. I know a lot of niggas, I only fuck with a few. Close when I shot him, left his guts on my shoes. Ain't no and buts, keep it tucked when I move. And these niggas ain't solid, they be breaking like the news. Swally fucking with the shipment so the hood can't produce. If I'm lying, I can tell y'all I'm the motherfucking truth. In front of my class, learning from them niggas that's before me. Just empty the Mac 9s, yelling out reload me. I'ma take my pain on your siblings if you owe me. Too many bowls in the trunk, looking like a cooking show. For the instant pay, I break it straight on the road. I ain't serving you, bitch, if I ain't seen your ass before. I just spent 5 B's on the bait hoodie. Just cause you locked in on me, your ass goodie. I didn't put a 2-8, smoking too much cookie.
Shout out to the boy Nito. Just came out not too long ago. And I think he needs to catch his run again. Or the run that he got to miss out on, he need to get back on that wave so he can, pick it up and take this shit where it need to go. Just gotta go out there and just focus, bro. Like all the other bullshit, put all the other bullshit to the side and just get back to it. Like I said, I ain't a preacher and I ain't trying to tell niggas what to do, but it just focus up and you already know how far this shit will go for you. Yeah, so that was the number 8 video. And now for the number 9 video, I didn't really get to shoot for this artist. Well, we shot one music video together. It was him and Poop. But for the number 7 video, we're going with D30, D to MIA featuring Babyface Ray. Babyface Ray. Yeah, alright.
30 rats in the bag, 30 on me like I'm stuck. I drove 200 miles, Siri says 80 left. I ain't scared to die so many times a nigga hand with dealt. I ain't even scared to try and make these bands by myself. I just pulled up before I could've bought a Louis belt. Boy, your ass sipping green like the pandemic, you need help. I remember on my knees praying to God for some wealth. Chose up, business run, we be smoking top shelf. Chop the window at the light, get your stupid ass left. All this motherfucking comma, I be thinking about death. All these motherfucking commas, we'll double up the escrow. Double up the escrow. Bro, don't need gas, he toss the bitch up, this a test. Kidnap a nigga son, just like 7 so we get the message.
Even though this wasn't his biggest song, the reason that I'm choosing this video is because
Yeah, all these
Video was
motherfucking
hard.
pounds in the car, no
I
saran
think they
wrap.
shot it in
Bitch, I
Cali.
been in the trap before I
The
said a
money
rap.
scene coming
I
up
know
out
I ain't
the
had no
floor.
heart, I serve my own crack.
Clean
Bitch, I
video,
ran
clean
out that
video.
sack like a running back.
Hey, 220 on the dash, chain look like broke glass. 10 milli glizzy squeeze, I'ma need both hands. I had hoop dreams till I seen a dope man. I got up sprinting through the back, thought I seen the Ravens. I'm just showing off my watch, so I did the blade dance. Toss it in the air, she said that's her fade dance. She left when I was down, wish she would've stayed then. You ain't got no money, boy, you in the way then. Hey, yo, hood man, then I did a small time. I was in the gym, I can really ball now. Hustling since a pup, never had a paw out. Scratched off from the club, make them bitches fall out. A nigga came for nothing, but I want it all now. I'm spraying money like confetti, it look like the ball drop. Back and forth with it, that shit got my dogs hot. My nigga line stop, got him doing fraud now. I need plaques on the wall. Talking to the money, damn your ass getting tall. They was talking down, I can laugh at them all.
That was the number 7 video. D30, D to the MIA. And now for the number 6 video, we going with FBEB Glizzy 5%. And I shot this video too. Oh, we did it on a quick fly. He just hit me up saying, yo, let's get a video in. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And check it out.
5% tuning in, yeah, you know it's slime G. Load the wood, hoodie up, yeah, you know it's time to creep. Why he flouted to the code out like he righteous and he reek. He's a drug, he's a hoe. If I catch him, he get heat. I look tight to pull up on a nigga, he raise his hands and plead. Boy, you in the street, yo, little stupid ass ain't in these streets. On how you wanna be, we ain't never see who I be. We be in the streets doing donuts and SITs. I be over east, you could catch me chillin' in BP and I ain't moving sweet. 50 in my shit, that's on TG. I mix my lean with tea. Yeah, them people know about BG. I send my hits for free. I just did some shit for Scotty 3. They do hits for me. Pa's eyes resting all in P. Took a flick out, I stole, then his ass was resting in the week. Extra overkill, 300 white shit. He was being what we be, so his act got a white tee. Try to be what we be, so his act unable to speak. It's a 3 with a C. 300 can't be the 10. I be fucking on my pancreas, I keep sipping on me. I be fucking on my pancreas, I keep sipping on green. 5% tuning in, yeah, you know it's slime G. Load the wood, hoodie up, yeah, you know it's time to creep. Why he flouted to the code out like he righteous and he reek. He's a drug, he's a hoe. If I catch him, he get heat. I look tight to pull up on a nigga, he raise his hands and plead. Boy, you in the street, yo, little stupid ass ain't in these streets. On how you wanna be, we ain't never see who I be. We be in the streets doing donuts and SITs. Slow roll, but I even Brody hit the 9. Mini stick in the 30, 40 by my side. Me and Boppo hopping out, we ain't wasting time. 22, coming out 22, it's hitting pretty fine. Mini stick, it don't fucking lock, but I still
Number
hit
6
mine.
video, FBEB Glizzy 5%. I know Broward probably gonna feel away. But like I said, this is a Miami only episode. Broward, y'all gonna have y'all time. Y'all already having y'all time. And shout out to all the Broward artists that's doing their thing too. But Miami just needs this spotlight first. Like Miami, we got talent that's just, it gets overseen, and it's almost like Broward, I won't say it's kind of like covering it, but the veil is like, yo, Miami is out here too. And shout out to all the Broward artists, everybody in Broward. Feel like Broward kind of like got that, or the used to vibe of what ATL was. Everybody seems unified, but everybody gets that foot going, and you know, even if it's competition, it branches it out and it makes Broward even bigger. But yeah, shout out to Broward. But we continuing on this Miami vibe. And so for the number 5 video, it's FTH Mari, Move Smarter 2. Another video shot by me featuring Lil Papa, or if he just goes by Papa now, but featuring Lil Papa. And we shot this in Miami and did some more scenes up in ATL. And the video just came out clean. Like, I feel that's one of my cleanest color graded videos ever. Kinda, I think. To an extent, yeah. One of the cleanest videos I've shot. Especially you'll see with the white t-shirt when we did the scenes up in Atlanta, and those scenes was clean. But yeah, shout out That's the number 5
Shit be
video.
tragic, a
Let's
lot of
go.
these niggas don't live what they be rapping. Stamped in my city, niggas know when they say FTH. Bitches know my music word for word, I got these niggas hating. Talk behind my back, but when they see me, they just love to fake it. I can't wait to see them looking sick when a nigga make it. Separate from the snakes because they'll take you out. Gotta stay focused if you really tryna make it out. Keep my circle small and I'm just staying on my paper route. I ain't tryna argue, I just put that paper to my mouth. Sophisticated, pop my shit cause I'm that man. Do whatever I want, you only doing what you can. That money motivation made me go hard for my fans. The goals to make it out and be performing for them bands. Real water around my neck like a faucet. I ain't with the gossip and my money do the talking. Niggas see me popping, now they making me the topic. I know they mad, I ain't leaving with no options. I never changed, been the same since a toddler. This hustle in my blood, guess I got it from my father. These trials and tribulations, I just use it to go harder. Keep losing all my niggas, so I gotta move
I be trying
smarter.
to work smarter, not harder. Never been trying, thank you Lord, I'm not bothered. And that's word to my father. 3 of my niggas call, say I ain't heard from my lawyer. And we don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I'm here for you. That is passing from dealing with past pain, this shit annoying. You on the dash or something fast. American made, could've went foreign. I done did all that shit these young niggas doing now, that shit was born. I know I said no less than 50, but it's 100 if I'm torn. Okay, I wonder where I'm going. Is it heaven or hell? Cause hell on earth, let it burn. As the world turn, I always end up in the same position, I don't learn. And I ain't got a problem waiting my turn, it's better earn. But thanks for your concern. Say I ain't got a problem with chillin' waiting my turn. Why the fuck y'all bother? I'm chillin' waiting my turn. Always remember shit is better when you earn. But thanks for your
Halfway through, that's the number 5 video. FTH Mari, Move Smarter 2. And just for a little interlude, interbreak, like I said, we was shouting out Broward, and this is a Miami kind of Miami versus Broward thing. And one example how I can show that Broward kind of like pushes more than Miami. We can do a little quick verses right here. So the quick verses will be the Moolah Mitch Force versus, I think his name was Baby Joe, but it was featuring Wiz the Wizard. What's the Duet? So Force came out first, and then What's the Duet came out. And not to make it a big deal or just friendly competition thing in my eyes from how I'm seeing it. Force,
I
had
knew
the
your
vibe.
ass was a
I feel
loop.
like
Why you
Moolah
acting
Mitch,
for?
he provided that sound, provided that vibe, and then everybody kind of like, all right, started catching on to it. Broward probably wouldn't see it like that. From my eyes and my perspective, that's just how I see it. So Force had its own vibe, and then you have
Give me this
What's the
sweat.
Duet
Come on. What's the
had
sweat?
its own vibe,
What's the
but
sweat?
you see which
Bitch,
song
come
got
off
bigger
phone like
than
what's the
which,
sweat? A nigga come
and I
off phone
felt
like
like
what's the
both of them
sweat?
got the same
Give me the
vibe,
sweat.
but
Sweat.
to be real, I feel like Moolah Mitch started that whole duet rapping sound. Just the sound. The vibe is already, I guess, the Detroit vibe, but the sound mainly feels like a Miami sound. That's when you got the Moolah Mitch, who is it? Benji Rax, pick it up, and a bunch of others too, but I feel like Moolah Mitch kind of like elevated that and made it more. And then everybody kind of like not took the wave or took the style, just everybody gravitated to that sound and just started taking off with it more. And shout out to everybody just taking the sound and just making it bigger. Like even in that aspect, that's a Miami sound, but not a typical or an original Miami sound. Just that style. I don't know. But that was just a quick verses just to kind of like you see Miami, Broward. Yeah. But now we're going on to the number 4 video. This video was kind of like mm, not the major artist, but Poop threw me the alley oop on getting this video done, and we had like a whole idea of how we're gonna do it and stuff like that. But we just made it more simple, and we shot at Intro 4K Studio, and just everything about this video just came out clean. And then it was kind of rushed, but we still got it done. But The number 4 video is FOB Poop, 100 Rounds featuring G Herbo. Check
Same
it out.
nigga give you dap, same one to get you clap. Same bitch that let you smack, same one to get you wet. That's why niggas stay scrap with that pole on my lap. All I thinking with your dick, get you stuck off in that trap. All I talking through them apps, posting pictures where you at. Till them boys slide through and knock your ass off the map. And I'm just giving you the fact. All that frontin' like you bout it, get you hit up in your back. And about my cheese, I hit you with that mat. My young niggas ride till the wheels go flat. My young niggas starving, they'll kill you for a snack. If you dead before the 5th, then I'll take them out the sack. They gon' lay up in your grass, catch you taking out the trash. They down for the drill, so they gon' complete the task. And that all black jumper, black glove, ski mask. And if it's personal, send them to your repass. But not fold under pressure, boy, you better think fast. Couple shots to his face like he was trying to drink fast. That's about me and my city, I don't fuck around. Remember, we ain't had no ride, you take the bus around. And just so everybody could eat, we had to bust it down. Now we talking about them rollies, how we gon' bust it down. Think about the model bitches, how we gon' bust them down. I'm thinking about my old homies, I can't trust them now. I'm thinking about the ones that changed, screaming fuck them now. See, I got 99 problems, but got 100 rounds.
When that money come around, then they come around. If it's smoke, we gon' move to your fucking town. If I'm ever broke, I know I got 100 rounds. Can't go broke, no. Rich and that ain't no joke. But my brody rich could buy Richard, but he's so dope. Let you know I got this rap shit in a chokehold. Big chains, where them bitches bout a boatload. Been head hoes, I don't give a fuck about no hoes. Took your bro soul, but we taking your soul. Shop on Melrose, got it off of elbows. Ever seen 100 bowls? I know how to mail those. I know how to catch a body, get the hell home. For this rap shit, we clap chrome, crack domes. Like me,
I think that was 2021. That was a big moment for just a lot of people. I think Pook was kind of like fresh out of high school. He had that energy and just the crowd, just the support of people just around him. And you could see it even in the music video. It was just a whole bunch of people there. And just taking it far. 2020, 2021 was like a big moment in Miami that pretty much is going to get overlooked. I feel like it's going to get overlooked. But Miami really got stamped, or the newer Miami really started getting more stamped and more notoriety during that era. And I feel like major artists was coming down. All eyes was on Miami. And definitely for that video for sure. So now for the number 3 video, it's another big video. All the details is, yeah, all that behind the scenes. We could say that for another day, but the number 3 video is the CP3 I'm a Ride.
Probably hop out on your block in a Honda. True story of a gangster. He only trusts his guns for planning safe. You better stay dangerous. Killer come wrong with your home. He stepping in blood. You ready to paint you. He getting precise. You ready to take your life. Plus his aim up.
I'm a young nigga, and I swear I'm feeling for blood. Catch her up, down back. I'm a feeling with slugs. And when I bust my first Glock, I fell in love with the touch. Figure fucking the drill, they got 2 spinning the sus. Give my young nigga some guns and have him shooting for fun. Streets told me, young nigga, you better keep you a gun. Niggas hating, niggas faking, they ain't really on nothing. Thinking about ass, smoke a spliff while I load up this drum. I'ma ride. Got some homies, they done die. So I gotta keep my fire. Murder, homicide when we slide. I'ma ride. Got some homies, they done die. So I gotta keep my fire. Murder, homicide when we slide.
We up the murder rate like 10th grade. I went to war with the back of the beans and my youngin' shooting like 10 Dre. Them other niggas been flake, they hatin'. I'm sitting observing, patiently waiting for lady to pull up on a nigga and get it face it. Lost dogs not because they dead niggas cooperated. That face shot I tasted. Hard being think I love her, but I can't say it. Wake up in the morning, she laughing like baby stay lit. Busy with a drum, she know I stay with. Get your shit drop off the top when that K hit. Fuck a wavy, navy fat, fuck the Huda. I been eatin'. Thinking how the ops won't smoke, they don't mean it. Been through the sub, they outside playing defense. Box the weapon, move your head, got your seat hit. And just stop, love, how you know, cause it's leaking.
CP3 I'm a Ride. And even for the ordering of this top 10 countdown, it wasn't pretty much of me trying to organize which one was harder or stuff like that. Probably more in the future, once things start to get established and this proof of concept is like, okay, we see how it's gonna go. I see a big vision for this. So this top 10 countdown, even though it's This, especially for the first episode, is strictly on Miami music, but the top 10 isn't really in a top 10 type of order. It's just kind of like songs and videos that I was feeling need to get more notoriety throughout the years. And shout out to a lot of the other, not major artists, but a lot of the upcoming artists as well. Even though they don't really get mentioned all the time, and it's hard to kind of like mention everybody, but you will see, especially on Video Shoot Shorty channel, it's a lot of artists, and I want to shout out all of y'all individually, but it's just a lot of y'all that I'll have to like go write up all the names. But just shout out, if you go on Video Shoot Shorty page and then you just go through all my music videos, shout out to all them artists. And there's just a lot of hidden gems in there that people don't really get to see just because the views aren't high enough or anything like that. That's what I want this to kind of like showcase, especially for creative music videos that do not get seen a lot. And I feel like they should be highlighted correctly. And that's for real. And then so for the number 2 video, we're going with Fred Rari, Money on My Head. This was a big song, and it was kind of like when I started coming up shooting down in the town and in the city. Around that time, I think they didn't have an established videographer, but it was around that time this video came out, and yeah, it was cool. Hard video, check it out.
Y'all don't bang the same thing. If your shit lock up, you gon' run back to the car. I'ma decop my shit, kill you niggas ass on sight. And one thing you don't do is stop at that fucking red light. CP3 got that 50 with that fucking green light. Pussy nigga says money on my head. I got the top drop right now, nigga, I ain't scared. CP3 got that 50, leave you dead. Is in the cut, nigga, and he gon' hit your head. Matt 90 got nuts, Glock got dick, the beans got sticks. Nigga, this some Iraq shit. Every day you might hear how a bitch got flipped. And if you turn on the news, you might see how that pussy got killed.
Told my nigga Fred, been a block slow. Let me get it right. Heard that he was posted by the store. I got that semi-tight. I ain't scared, I done been the one. I had plenty fights. 19, I'm a full soldier and got plenty stripes. Riding through the ops, nigga, and that's on a daily basis. Got a nigga down bad, so you know we finna chase him. Never froze up, back to back when we on them capers. Glock got the 30 clip, and it came with a laser. Fred say kill, so you know we finna spin again. 50 shots, so you know a nigga screaming many man. He got the same roast, so I call him 20 twin. Who got them 5%, so you know we tended in.
Pussy nigga says money on my head. I got the top drop right now, nigga, I ain't scared. CP3 got that 50, leave you dead. Is in the cut, nigga, and he gon' hit your head. Matt 90 got nuts, Glock got dick, the beans got sticks. Nigga, this some Iraq shit. Every day you might hear how a bitch got flipped. And if you turn on the news, you might see how that pussy got killed.
Or it's money on my head. I got money on my mind.
That was the number 2 video, Fred Rari, Money on My Head, featuring CP3 and Lil Ted. And now for the number 1 music video for the first episode of 199th Ives. Like I said, this is gonna be something major and something bigger. We gonna have, man, that same energy, same vibe that you would get from 106 in Park. We gonna get that. But for the number 1 video, and TikTok blew it up this year even more. So gotta salute to that. Even though it's an old song, that just means a lot. It means that music doesn't really have an expiration date. It's just when people discover it and when people gravitate to it, they'll like it. And if the sound is hard, it'll just carry on through generations. But shout out to Bushy B. I don't know if he was shooting a revision for this video, but shout out to Bushy B. Scared. That's the number 1 video. Here we go. Close it out.
I wanna spend my life with somebody like you. Scared to get attached. People get hurt like that. I don't wanna hurt like that. Yeah, girl, you gotta have my back. Lord, I wanna spend my life with somebody like you. Scared to get attached. People get hurt like that. Yeah, I don't wanna hurt like that. Yeah, girl, you gotta have my back. Hey, Lord, I'ma
take a chance. Been a dog all my life, think it's time I change. Yeah, I had a couple dimes, I don't need that change. I just smile when I see you, do you find that strange? I just took some shots, baby, that's why I keep calling. All on FaceTime, and you gotta show me now, don't waste time. I'm feeling lucky right now, baby, hey now. Hey, I wanna pull up on you, send your location, girl, I'm on the move. I can make a stop, baby, do you need some food? Girl, I know you like to eat, I do too. Baby, climb on top, ride or die, and take over the world, baby, you and I never lied to you, girl, that's too much thinking. Baby, float with the boy, no keep no secrets. Lord, I wanna spend my life with somebody like you. Scared to get attached, people get hurt like that. I don't wanna hurt like that. Girl, you gotta have my back. Lord, I gotta watch how I move now. I'm just not anybody, they breaking rules now.
That was Bushy B, Scared, as the #1 video. And shoot, I like to thank everybody for like tapping in. You already know, do the YouTube thing, like and subscribe. But mainly I wanted this to be, give that new generation vibe of a top 10 music video countdown, something that can be cherished and beloved again. Me personally, I don't want to be the host that's in front of the camera the whole time and, giving that, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Not the spokesperson, but just that type of vibe. That's not me. I prefer to be behind the camera and do the edits and all that, but I just needed this to be seen and for people to know that this concept still works in this day and age and this new era. Like, it can still possibly take off and, benefit music video directors, artists still, and I just want people to be creative again. And I feel like this will be the space to be creative. It don't have to be locked down and set to one place. This ain't just rap in front of the mic for 15 minutes and just nothing else of it. This is like a big deal, and I feel like it's a big missing piece in the game right now that's definitely needed. So 199th Ives. This is episode 1. And man, I appreciate everybody just tapping in and kind of like finally seeing the vision that I tried to put together. It's been in the works for a little while, but I feel like I finally got it done now. And it just needed to be out there. There's just so much more that the creative things I have in my head right now, just for this, I know how far it's gonna go. And yeah, man, y'all just stick around for the ride. 199th Ives, here. Shout out Miami, shout out Broward, shout out all the artists around the world. We gonna make something big and we gonna make something happen. Like I was saying, this is just a proof of concept. Me, personally, Bonds, aka Video Shoe Shorty, I like to be behind the camera. I don't really want to be the host or, but for me to build this up, I felt like the vision had to be seen first, or the idea had to be shown first for people to understand. And I wouldn't mind having like a AJ and Free type of host, a man and a girl host. Like, just any way we could get this to be big again. I feel like something like this would force videographers to want to shoot better music videos again. Just the whole concept. If it's a proof of concept, and it's kind of like copycat, and if monkey see monkey do, once they see it and they see how it flourishes and just how different it is from just everything else, is where I feel like the game should go. The game should never be always trying to copy. So if you out there and you're creative, just keep creating new styles, no matter how hard it is. For me, this whole setup wasn't really that hard. The idea wasn't hard to think of. And I really just put it together just to put it together. I really was going to try to go all out with it at first, but I said, let me just do it in the most simplest way. Like me personally, I don't think I'm gonna just have it as a sitting down place. I want to be walking around, go outside. I want for when you do the behind the mic. I forgot who the radio guy is or where they go when they do the. It's like a live mic session, something like that, but in a warehouse studio where kind of like how they had in the basement with Tigger and just all that, just bunched into one, and it can happen. But shout out to everybody. Miami, let's just keep going, and everywhere, let's just keep making better music, make more generational sounds, and let's just flourish. Yep.